How's everybody doing? I hope happy, healthy, and safe. So, if you are new here, hello. My name is Christina, and I live in Mexico. And I crossed the border to go to work. And while I wait in line or drive around killing time, I like to make videos talking about my life, daily life, or just things that are going on in this world in general. So I do hope that you guys subscribe. It's that little red button right there. Press it now. Just kidding. But really do. You should subscribe. And if you're returning, hi guys. Thank you so much for coming back. I love and I appreciate you all. So, you guys know, well, my returning lovers will know, I am a waitress. Waitress, server, bartender, what do you call it? Waitress or server? What word do you guys use? I use the server mostly, but sometimes every once in a while I'll be like, yeah, I'm a waitress. I don't know what word is best to use. I'm a server. I feel like waitress is just like for women. Waiter would be for a man. So server is kind of like gender neutral. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Sometimes I sit up like that when I drive. Do you guys ever sit up like this when you drive? And then you realize, why am I driving like that? So, yeah. I am a server. And sometimes I bartend as well. Just kind of depends on the day. But I thought it'd be fun to talk about the different types of customers that we get in the restaurant. So this is probably going to be a two-part video. So this is going to be part one because I don't want to make it super long. So I'll end up probably splitting it up. So I'm just going to talk about the different people that come to a restaurant, how they act, and then you guys can either identify yourself with one of them or let me know if there's something else that you want to add, and maybe I'll put it in my part two. And for any other people who work in a restaurant or have worked in a restaurant, I'm sure you will all know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to tell you guys, one of my biggest pet peeves is when you go out to eat and you order water. Oh, can I just have a water? First of all, I can't charge you for water unless you get our sparkling. Is it sparkling? Or bottled water? What's Pellegrino? Is that considered sparkling water? I don't think it bubbles though. What's that considered? Pellegrino. I feel dumb now. I'm like drawing a blank. Anyway, unless you order a Pellegrino, I can't charge you for water. Unless it's soda water. We charge $1 for soda water because we actually do have to buy it. So, but if you just ask for a general glass of water, like, I'm going to tell you, 95% of the people who order water don't touch it. When you guys are completely done at your table and you get up and leave, 95% of the time, all of the water glasses are filled to the top. Like you never even took a sip. Why do you order water? What's the point in that? Like, if you're not going to drink it. I don't understand. If you're going to drink the water, then by all means, order the damn water. But if you're not going to drink it, what is the point in ordering the water? Are you trying to be positive and thinking, well, maybe if I order water, I'll drink it? Like, is that your thought process? Because if you're going to order water, dude, drink it. I have one of my good friends, she comes in all the time. I met her through the restaurant. She's so funny because I complain to her all the time about like stupid stuff. And I'll be like, I swear to God, if one more person orders a freaking water, she's like, oh my God, just like if I ever order a water and I don't finish it, I'm just going to pour it out so you don't yell at me. I'm like, you know what? That's a fantastic idea. Because when I'm clearing your table, it is so much easier when stuff's empty. Okay, if I have to carry 5 glasses full of water, dude, I already carried it to your table. Now I gotta carry it out. Like, come on, man. Not to mention, I don't know about your personal restaurant or other certain restaurants. Let's just go crooked. Sorry, guys. You're crooked. There we go. Ours, like to spout water, it's the slowest spout ever. Like, literally, dude. the slowest spout ever. It literally takes like, I don't want to be, this might be over exaggerating a little bit, but I want to say at least a minute, if not 2, to fill up a glass of water. So when you get a table of 6 or even 8, and they're like, oh, can we just all start off with a round of waters? Bro. OM freaking G. Now, if you've been drinking for a long portion of the evening and you would like water, I have no problem in giving that to you. You probably need it. Like, cool. I can do that. But when you first sit down and the first thing you order is a water, can I just start off with a water? A lot of times, especially when we're busy, like on UFC nights, or if we have like a big event going on, or like a really big game that's playing, we will give you a pitcher, like a pitcher of water and those little plastic cups, and that is your water. And my boss tells me, do not waste your time on water. If you're busy and you have other stuff to do, like getting out drinks that actually cost money and renting out people's food, that's what you need to focus on. Like, don't focus on getting people their water. Like, you can get it when you have time. And I know some of you, I asked you for a water. I asked you for a water. I asked you for a water. I know you did. And I will get it to you when I have time. But right now, I don't have time for a water. It doesn't cost money. Sorry. I'm focused on the things that cost money. You're paying $10 for a drink, I'm going to make sure you're going to get that drink. You're paying $15 for food, I'm going to make sure you're going to get that food. But water don't cost a dime, so I'm sorry, I'm not worried about it. When I'm busy, okay? If I'm not busy, I'm not doing anything, I don't mind grabbing a water. But it is annoying when the first thing you do when you come into a restaurant is order a freaking water. Like, bro. Really? Really? Okay. So, that's the first thing I dislike. Now, I think we always get those customers where, like, you can't even greet the table. They just automatically tell you what they want. Oh, I'm ready to order. Can I get this and this and this? Hi! Welcome to so-and-so. My name is Christina. I'll be taking care of you this evening. What can I get started for you? Then you tell your order. Like, can I at least say hello? Can I at least welcome you to my establishment? Like, Jesus. That is so rude. Like, let your server talk. Let your server tell you what's going on. Maybe they're going to tell you something that'll be even better than something that you want. Maybe drinks are half off on this, and you'll be like, oh, hey, that sounds good. Maybe there's a special. You know what I mean? Like, just wait, dude. Wait. That 30 seconds for them introducing themselves or telling them, or if they have to tell you a special or something going on, could end up changing your entire order. So just wait. Wait for the server to introduce themselves, to, you know, tell you what's going on for the evening or for the day, morning, whatever time you're going out to eat. I don't know why people do that. We also get the regulars. Regulars, those are my peeps, man. I love my regulars, which is a majority of my clientele are regulars. I already know them. When I see them walk through the door, I don't even have to ask them what they want. I can just go and grab it because I know what they order. The only thing is some of them do switch it up on me. Every once in a while, I have to go ask. I'm like, all right, what are we having today? You know, because they like to do different things. So, you know, sometimes that's fine too. But the regulars, you know, they know you, you know them. You know, you ask about the kids and the family and how's everything doing, and you know, you can have good conversations with them, and you know that they're normally going to treat you well. You do always have those regulars that always come in, never tip, and always order the same thing. Like, those are the bad regulars. You have the good regulars and you have the bad regulars, but I only have a few of the bad regulars. Generally speaking, most of my regulars are amazing people who take such good care of me, and I try to do the same in return. So that's awesome. You get those kiddos, man, the young kids. I don't really like to, what's the word, like, assume, because I'm gonna tell you, every once in a while I do get a group of kids and they tip well, which I'm like shocked by, because immediately when you get kids, dude, like, I'm talking like teenagers, young adults, maybe between the ages of like 16 and 20, 21 even. understand work and they don't understand tipping. You know what I mean? But every once in a while I do. I'll get a group of kids and they'll do really well. And usually it's because they come from money or they're in the industry. So they know what tipping means. And that's gonna bring me to my next customer is industry customers. People who are in the industry. You can almost always tell because they're super understanding. They're like, oh no, it's fine, don't worry. Because they know how it is. They see you're freaking busy AF, running around like a crazy person. They get it, you know what I mean? So like you can really spot those ones out. And you know they're gonna tip you normally over 20% because that's just how we are. When I go out, I tip like 30%. If I'm at my own establishment, I'll usually tip like 50% of the bill because I'm gonna get a discount anyway since I'm an employee. So I always take really good care of my coworkers when I go out to eat. I know I've heard a lot of people say, why would I tip my own coworker? Because they're working. I mean, I guess you always have that moment of, oh my gosh, don't do that. You guys are fine. You don't need to tip me. But you got to tip your coworker. All right. If you're going out to eat at your place of business and they're taking care of you, you got to take good care of them. But I'm a part of a server group on Facebook. And this was actually brought up as a post. They were talking about that. When you guys go out to eat at your place of business, how much do you tip your coworker? Because it's somebody that you work with, you know what I mean? And I'd say the general of them were saying 50%. So I'm not alone. But there were the few that were like, why would you tip your coworker? Oh. But yeah, I'm getting bit up right now, you guys. Okay, so then you have the drunks who, I mean, I guess this wouldn't count if you don't serve liquor or alcohol, but you get those people in there that are just come in already sloshed. And you really got to watch how you serve them because you can't overserve, you know what I mean? And a lot of times you'll end up, you know, having to turn them away like, hey buddy, you've had enough already, you know, which, I mean, it can go two ways. Sometimes they're cool and they're like, oh, okay. And sometimes they get angry and they're like, you're not gonna serve me? Oh, crazy, you know? So it kind of depends. My manager's really cool and he likes to take care of that stuff himself. So if we see something like, hey, I think we need to cut this person off, he'll go over there and be like, hey guy, or hey girl, we gotta cut you off just for your own safety, you know? So that's really cool because it's definitely an uncomfortable situation to be in. I'll keep it at that. We'll leave it there for now. So there's gonna be plenty more. So look out for part 2 and let me know down below if you can relate or if you are one of these customers and or if you experience other customers, like I said, so I can make sure that they're included in my part 2. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching. I love and appreciate you all. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.